Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And I hope that everybody out there that is new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you all do become a subscriber. We have been growing significantly, and I just want to take a quick second to thank you all for getting us very close to 200,000 subscribers. It is actually kind of crazy. I mean, when I really think about how far this channel has come, it's insane. I never thought that we would even get past the 100,000 mark, let alone 200,000 subscribers. So I just want to take a quick second to thank every single one of you guys for, not only watching the channel, supporting the channel, but just being here. Because again, watching these videos and being a subscriber is far more than I could ask for all of you out there. In terms of the support that you give me. So I just want to quickly say thank you and that I appreciate every single one of you. Now, with that in mind, let's dive on in. Let's talk about a few things. So, we obviously are still hearing about tariff discussions. There's a lot of tariff discussions happening right now around the financial markets, and markets don't like it. It's simple. It's that simple. When it comes to tariffs, yes, they do have benefits. The problem is that they're long-term benefits. And the issue with markets, specifically investors, they're not that patient. We know that patience is one of the biggest problems when it comes to investing. A lot of people overlook how long it actually does take for things to bounce back or have a significant ride to the upside. So then what happens is they get impulsive, they start selling, they start swapping, trading, this, that, whatever. And it becomes a big issue. And that's the problem right now with the tariffs. People know that there's benefits to tariffs, but the issue is that it takes time for us to actually even realize them. So when the markets were already weak prior to the elections, and then we had that big move off of the elections, and then now we keep hearing about the tariffs, people are saying, well, this is going to cause a lot of economic pain in the short term, and I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through to actually see these benefits. Because again, everyone before, the elections, guess what they were saying? They were saying that we were in a recession, that markets are going to, crash. We're going to see another 2008, crisis. So even now, or even around the time that we were pumping as well, everyone was scared still. There was over $6 trillion on the sidelines in money market funds. That money is betting big on a recession. And the tariffs, well, they only highlight a growing pain around the economy anyways. But outside of that, do I think that we are going to pass this storm? I do believe that we will. Right now, most of the market isn't doing too much. In the last 24-hour span, we are starting to see some gains across the board. Not too bad. XLM is up about 13.5%. Again, it is rallying alongside XRP. XRP is up about almost 7%. Sonic is up a decent amount, but again, a lot of these bounces are just, I've said this a million times, they're just bounces off of the lows. So it's a rebound off of the lows. But so far, we are starting to see some nice gains. Now, yes, XRP is definitely a big gainer so far. In the last 7 days, it's still down about 11% going off that $2.60 high. But in the last month, we are getting closer to breaking out of that downtrend. Now, the big focus to me personally, and if we actually turn on the candles, the big focus to me when it comes to XRP is just reclaiming $3. I won't be that bullish on XRP's price action in the short term until we actually cross that $3 threshold. Until then, we have to be very cautious here. The overall structure, though, when we zoom out, and I've been saying this in some of my recent videos as well, the structure on XRP still looks pretty good. I mean, the recent highs that we did trade at, and that was towards roughly the end of February, even into the beginning of March, they were, higher than the highs back in December, which is very good to see. And even the lows recently were also higher lows considering the December lows towards the end of December. So again, structure-wise, XRP is still pretty sound. $2 has held so far. We still look for that to hold and get maintained over the next couple weeks as we do really kind of get through this chop around the tariffs. But I am expecting XRP to have a much larger run-up. Now, talking about that, what really is pumping XRP over the last 24 hours? What's causing this move off of the lows of roughly $2 to $2 and almost 40 cents? Well, it is because of some, speculation, but also some big moves. Number one, Binance US just announced that XRP USD is now live again trading on Binance US. This is a huge move. Again, Binance US is not one of the largest exchanges out there. If we actually go to the exchanges, we could see that Binance US has significantly dropped off of the top 10 and is now sitting at number 23 with 24-hour trading volume sitting at about 9.4 million. Their weekly visits is well over 270, almost 5,000. So that's good. But the problem here is that it's not like a massive exchange. But again, it is trading volume. It still is trading volume. It's a big announcement, and it does add even more exposure to XRP in terms of the markets, and also allows US citizens another exchange to utilize to buy, sell, and trade XRP. So this is a big one. And then, of course, we did get the news yesterday that Franklin Templeton filed an S1 document for an XRP ETF. And today, well, guess what? We got another big announcement from Franklin Templeton that they officially filed for the spot XRP ETF with CBOE. This is a very big update, and this is also a reason why we are starting to see a lot of pumping around XRP at this current moment in time. There's a lot of forms to fill out when it comes to these ETFs, so we're probably going to see a lot more of this going over the next couple days. But everyone is kind of getting excited because they do think that these ETFs are about to trade in a big way. I mean, Franklin Templeton is no joke. We talked about it for a while. Yesterday we did address why Franklin Templeton is kind of going all in on altcoins. They do see Bitcoin as a distraction. I do think that we are about to see a big flood around XRP. The floodgates, in my opinion, really kind of come from the institutional side with these ETFs, because the ETFs open up a door of opportunity for a lot more money and a lot more trading volume to really kind of hit this market in a big way. And with XRP right now, if we go back to the list, with XRP being the number 4 largest cryptocurrency, including stablecoins, it's very significant. Now, XRP is the 3rd largest actual token by market cap, and we're quickly gaining on Ethereum as Ethereum does struggle to actually maintain over $2,000. I would argue that we're probably going to surpass Ethereum this cycle. I've said it many times. I do think that XRP does flip Ethereum this cycle. I think that's going to be a huge catalyst as well. You got to think about it like this, right? Like, what does Ethereum really have left in it for, it to go to like $10,000? There's not a lot there behind Ethereum. It's not like there's NFTs. There's not like, the whole big thing about 2021 was NFTs and meme coins. Now, everything is based around Solana in terms of meme coins and like NFTs. So what's the big catalyst around Ethereum? We have yet to see it. We have yet to see anything big. Now, do I think Ethereum is going to perform well this cycle? Yeah, I do think so. But I think that XRP is significantly going to outperform Ethereum. And so far, XRP has outperformed Ethereum in a pretty substantial way. I'm just going to be honest. If we look at the 1 year, it's pretty clear that, Ethereum is actually negative on the last 1 year, negative 52%. XRP still up over 200+%. And this is a recent snapshot from the 11th. So you can see how bullish XRP is right now compared to Ethereum. But outside of the ETFs, right, this was the big reason why XRP was pumping. According to reporter Eleanor Tourette, the SEC versus Ripple case may be nearing resolution as Ripple seeks to renegotiate terms of $125 million fine and XRP sales ban. And this was actually the full update from Eleanor yesterday. We have Scoop, 2 well-placed sources tell me that the SEC Gov versus Ripple case is in the process of wrapping up and could be over soon. My understanding is that the delay in reaching an agreement is due to Ripple's legal team negotiating more favorable terms regarding the August district court ruling, which imposed a $125 million fine on the company and included a permanent injunction preventing the company from selling XRP to institutional investors. The argument, I'm told, is that if the new SEC leadership is wiping the enforcement slate clean for all previously targeted crypto firms because it believes regulatory clarity will resolve the underlying issue, why should Ripple still be penalized? Accepting the Torres ruling as it stands would mean that Ripple is essentially agreeing to admit to wrongdoing. But now the SEC itself is seemingly unaware or unsure whether any wrongdoing occurred. There's no real playbook for this kind of thing, which, could explain why the case has taken longer to resolve than the rest. Stay tuned. So again, if this case is finished, which if this is the reason why we're pumping, by the way, expect a sell-off because We don't know what's happening with this case. If it does end, though, and we're already pumping now, prepare for $3+, prepare for $4+, and potentially even $5+ in the short term, because this is going to cause a massive surge. We'll probably get the ETF green light as well across the board. So I would say XRP, it really is unpredictable on how high XRP could go. My best guess would be $7 to $10, but it could go significantly higher than that with all of the catalysts behind it. Now, on top of all of this, of course, you guys probably already know the big news. Yes, Ripple has secured regulatory approval from the Dubai Financial Services Authority, making us the first blockchain payments provider licensed in the DIFC. This milestone unlocks the fully regulated cross-border crypto payments in the UAE, bringing faster, cheaper, and more transparent transactions to a $40 billion market. And of course, Reese Merrick from Ripple did put out a post saying, huge news, Ripple is now DFSA licensed to offer regulated crypto payments in the DIFC, bringing the speed and efficiencies of blockchain to one of the world's biggest trade and cross-border payments hubs. A big thank you to our partners at the DIFC and the DFSA for their early leadership in supporting digital asset innovation. With clear regulations and growing demand, Dubai is the place to be for blockchain-powered payments. Let's go. This is huge, and it does really kind of highlight the fact that this has not been an easy path for them. If we actually go all the way back to October 1st of last year, Ripple first received an in-principle license approval in Dubai. Now, this is actually from the DFSA, and this was, moving closer to offering cross-border payments, crypto services in the UAE. But then also remember, going all the way back to 2023, the DIFC champions Dubai as a global crypto hub with approval of XRP under its virtual assets regime. And this was a big one because it did open up, some pretty big gateways to utilizing XRP within the UAE market. I'm actually very excited about these moves being made from Ripple because it does highlight that there is, some great regulatory discussions happening behind, the scenes. And it does also highlight the fact that the US needs to get in line with this because, this is a US-based crypto company that's getting the green light across the board overseas. What's happening in the US, right? And we do have a quote here from Brad Garlinghouse. We are entering an unprecedented period of growth for the crypto industry, driven by greater regulatory clarity around the world and increasing institutional adoption. Thanks to its early leadership in creating a supportive environment for tech and crypto innovation, the UAE is exceptionally well placed to benefit. So again, this is great. Also, the UAE is a global hub for outbound finance with $400+ billion in terms of its actual market for international trade. So this is a perfect move for them. And we also have, according to a 2024 business survey carried out by Ripple, 64% of Middle East and Africa finance leaders see faster payments and settlement times as the biggest value proposition for incorporating blockchain-based currencies into their cross-border payments business. So again, this is awesome to see. Obviously, XRP will benefit greatly from this. We also have a few other quotes here. So we are thrilled that Ripple is deepening their commitment to Dubai by securing a DFSA license that makes them the first blockchain-enabled payments provider in the DIFC. This milestone not only highlights our commitment to fostering innovation, but also opens the door for Ripple to tap into new growth opportunities across the region and beyond. As the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia's leading global financial center, the DIFC is proud to support forward-thinking companies like Ripple as they shape the future of finance and accelerate the adoption of blockchain technology in the payments industry. And we also have down here that since establishing its Middle East headquarters in the DIFC in 2020, Ripple has continued to deepen its presence in the region with around 20% of its global customer base already operating in the Middle East. This latest regulatory approval positions Ripple to further accelerate growth and innovation in a high potential market. And we have here that with over 82% of MEA finance leaders stating that they are very or extremely confident when it comes to integrating blockchain solutions into their business. Dubai is the broader UAE and the broader UAE have established themselves as leaders in fostering a progressive and well-defined regulatory framework for digital assets. Securing this DFSA license is a major milestone that will enable us to better serve the growing demand for faster, cheaper, and more transparent cross-border transactions in one of the world's largest cross-border payments hubs. We're grateful for the support of our partners at the DIFC, and we're ready to hit the ground running with a growing local team and strong customer pipeline. Now, they also do outline all of the things that they have been doing so far around, regulations. For an example, this adds to its growing list of over 60 regulatory approvals worldwide, including a major payments institution license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, a New York Department of Financial Services Trust charter, a virtual asset service provider registration from the Central Bank of Ireland, and money transmitter licenses across multiple US states. So again, when we think about what's happening here, the question still remains, why is this Ripple case still ongoing? I do think that it's only a matter of time until that is cleared up. Guys, the environment around XRP right now is so bullish, as it's very clear just looking at the comparison between, XRP and Ethereum, or even, XRP and Bitcoin. In the last year, XRP has significantly outperformed Bitcoin, Ethereum, and almost everything in this space. So it's kind of crazy right now to be an XRP holder, but I'm very excited about the future. I think that XRP is going to continue to perform fairly well. I think that it's going to outperform most of the altcoins in this space, but I definitely do think that's going to outperform, Ethereum in a big way and actually flip it this cycle as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely have a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.